Patchwork 2025 Old Patch Up was the most important tournament in the United States last weekend. This tournament has a stiff band, with the participation of Zero, Jakal, Peabnut'S, MuteAce, Mr.E, Beasley, Omega and Candle in the top 8, and with options like Lima, Kola, Apollokage and Lui in the 9th place. With Zomba's DQ in this tournament, will we see Zero conquer this tournament, or will Peabnut'S continue with his incredible performance in majors?
If you give him a banana and give him space, he can make so much out of it.
But hey, you know, Jakal knows how to play around banana. This is the item play that I kind of expect from the Diddy Kong master.
Yeah, you want to talk about fun? It's like that. Nothing fundamental about that wolf flash attempt.
Absolutely not. That was
extracurricular.
Savage. But you love to see it.
This is a regrab, isn't it?
Yeah, this might be. Oh, had to go out and around, tried to over attack, getting something here, and a little cheeky. I think the optimistic up smash. Gotta watch out here, but we get a juggle of our own here. Beasley gonna force Jakal to the ledge, and there we get a very nice trick. The banana arcing all. Oh, the air dodge of all things, and Jakal lets a forward smash rip, perhaps errantly. Obviously misses an opportunity, but that's okay. Throws another one out. This time it's gonna connect. Looking cool on the ledge, trying to keep his cool.
Forces the regrab, unable to make anything out of it. Low recovery, we're going under the stage. We are very smart by Beasley. I think you gotta mix it up, but Jakal, unperturbed, gets that standard.
He's kind of just trying to like bait out something from Beasley or make him think twice about throwing a projectile just on auto reaction. But speaking of auto reaction, we've got that muscle memory down pat. Unfortunate part is that he didn't get the kill here with all this rage. 128 on Wolf, and yeah, just has to turn around. Instant dash attack. The handshake, Jakal cleans up with a 3-0.
That is such a go. The purple keeping these aerials aggressive and disjointed enough to combat Mr.E sword.
Okay, got one purple. Looks for the hit with the up smash, but great shield from Mr.E. Pikmin and extends into Olimar's helmet. So a little crack there.
Call that extra credit.
Oh,
these spacing options for Mr.E. The problem has been that they haven't been able to compensate for anything other than these grabs.
No way. Platform stuff, side platform stuff, ledge stuff. It feels like this stage has been pretty good, so why
go for the spike? Yeah, there it is.
Why not go? E not bothered at all here on ledges, throwing out every option in the book, even that up special, which is obviously going to get punished, but Candle would have to keep your tools at hand.
Good recognition, Mr.E. Up throw certainly will not kill at this percentage. Can't get center stage. Get another grab. Up throw there, yes. And the DI check. Candle, you'd be like, if Mr.E doesn't get that, neutral has been entirely in Candle's favor. They have been holding it down. Whenever they get the opportunity to get center stage and Mr.E stuck in the corner, it then gets hit by the up B. Drives for a purple back here, but Mr.E's faded back. Lands with a purple yet again. Can't get the 2-frame.
So close on it too, though, but look at all this ledge pressure. Mr.E still is playing out of his mind, is jumping and moving so fast, and choose how active to keep it. So that is at least versatile.
The pseudo first hit neutral air combo actually not going to work out for Mr.E, though. Claims stock 1 and at a relatively healthy percent given Lucina's problems in finishing these stocks.
And that was off of a whiff grab. Kind of went behind Mr.E and got that, which is crazy. So can we get a way in, though? Maybe just a way out.
Yeah, please get me out of this situation. Says Mr.E cannot get down from the platform, the hardest tech in Smash Ultimate. And Candle, they're going to take it 3-1 in a hard-fought set. That is definitely one where you go over to the POs. Outplaced MuteAce at Momocon. So Omega, a player on the come-up, to say the least. Georgia's very own, showing up, looking to defend the region. Already having a good job of it, though. Off stage with that turn-up snipe. That's the problem with this.
Ready here from MuteAce, a minute and a half into the set. Finally get caught by one of those falling Agons. Now, good timing. The double hit and Omega. What?
Impressive. How do you land down against Arsene?
You wait. At this point, you wait for Omega to become over-aggressive. That is the bane of having Arsene. You have to play patient. You have to get a couple good hits on Arsene, too, to take that away. And I think that's when MuteAce knows, like, okay, you let the Joker player come in and start swinging like a madman. Ace Joker, but we're already getting Arsene back in the fray. Down throw. Can we get the back air? We do indeed. A little bit of a missed DI opportunity from Omega, but still gotta watch out. And that back air managed to hit. We get the Nair as well, and that's gonna do it. Lets it go by the wayside now. Get a second lease on the edge guard. This time missed again. Again, it's the overzealousness.
You guys have to drag down beautiful. That's what we needed. Flair to these defensive situations.
But it's optimal. It's so optimal.
It is.
And you're watching VGBC. Shout out to Gimmer.
True.
Let's go. All right. Oh, the drag down is not over yet. Omega comes from behind. Something that can catch aerial characters like Peach. So in this situation, you know, it's been a good option for Omega to kind of throw out. Here.
Tries for the back air again. MuteAce just jumping away and using that float, using every little bit of resource available.
Ooh.
Oh, you're dead either way.
150, but Omega, can that rage help you in the long run? You've got more work to do, and Arsene half gone.
Arsene's still here, Nerf. This is an even. Okay, never mind. I'm trying to go ahead and do a little bit of propaganda. MuteAce having absolutely none of it, cleaning up that one in a nail biter. Because if you know anything about Arsene, this character. But Syrup was basically just like, oh god, I got parry. What am I going to do? I'm going to play defensively. I'm not going to hit too many buttons. I respect the option, but people caught him doing it.
That's right.
Speaking about the catch right there, the F smash in the perfect situation. Catching Syrup trying to jump out of that corner. Not going to work out. And then the back air in response to Gun. And goes for the F smash in that situation. That was a great roll away by Syrup.
And you see another roll, this time covered properly by the spacing by Peabnut. Peabnut now, Syrup keeping it off, keeping the options open. Oh, this might be it anyway. You overshoot the ledge. The only thing you can do in that situation, Peabnut. Okay. You're so silly. All right. Still, yeah, there it is. These disjoints are going to be a very difficult situation for Syrup on ledge and off stage and above. Peabnut does manage to evade and get back a little bit to the ledge, but wow, finding him on the platform, Peabnut finally lets the haymaker rip, and we've got that on deck.
Accepting that, but does use the double jump, and Peabnut not prepared to go off stage to get the punish.
Yeah, you talked about those physical projectiles kind of being the issue for the magnet as of right now. Syrup having to figure that out, and there it is. Peabnut, so that you have to respect the backer, you have to respect the disjoint that I offer, maybe a magnet as well, and using those in tandem with your movement abilities is always so menacing.
Another tech issue in that spot as well. It's a scramble situation. Good presence of mind by both players not to get shook by it though. Edge traps to it. No double jump here. Good fade back by Syrup. Gets the magnet cancel.
Whoa. The air dodge down, and then Peabnut resets, reconsiders, and waits it out. Then checks out his opportunities. The up tilt will seal it out.
Ollie holds down neutral and then occasionally dies at 30.
Yep.
That's kind of the matchup. It's explosivity is the name of the game, and right here, the problem has been Handle. They are not letting go of this neutral.
No, it's certainly not, and they are again.
No such luck though.
Look at all this damage off that white Pikmin. You got to get that dude off of you.
So much, yeah, 60 already. Does get the whistle, but it just sets up for the next back air. Dies at 30, we kind of seeing it right there. A little bit of big brother coming in clutch with the assist.
A little help from my friends. We still got it, but Omega, it's not over yet. It is over.
It is in fact over.
It isn't actually over, yeah.
Good job just waiting with these drifting aerials. Omega using the mobility of Joker to its best effect. Problem is, so far for Candle, they haven't been able to get anything going, trying to play. Tries to the Trump too.
Woo! Too short, too short, too short.
Short Kings rise up, what can I say? That was a miserable moment in I Am Omega. Doesn't matter though, still connects with the next back air. 3-stock victory.
You gotta keep your cool.
Terrified.
Keep your composure. Look at this move. It's technically it's Alf. I'm sorry, it's even worse.
That gun confirmed to the up smash. 5 of these gun confirms from either down angles or even just dash back gun into dash forward up smash, and it does feel as though that is the X factor so far from Omega.
Lots of end lag on that move because you extended off the Pikmin, and this could be, if Candle is ready for it, their way in.
That F smash was disgusting, Nerf. If that connected, I think that was gone.
The double dash back. Omega is the one who finds himself reverse edge guarded. Double up. Oh my god, look at the damage.
Yeah, that's a solid trade. You take 60 and then you get Arsene in return.
I'll take it.
Oh my god, but Arsene doesn't matter.
Same Blaze Joker did.
Missing those techs in the corner is so devastating. Omega though.
No rage.
Yeah.
Sad. Oh, but it doesn't even matter. Goes deep for it yet again.
Shields right there. Omega desperately looking for a parry. Not going to work out. Doesn't land the aerial. Does get a back air. Full stage control. Intercepting that projectile. These Pikmin. Mobile hurt boxes and that dash attack. Too aggressive. Too little. Too late. 3-1 Candle.
Arsene left right option with the down smash. Going to do it again? No, we're opting for just an F tilt, a faster option, but gets the blaster and now forces a lower recovery. Still okay. Can we?
It was a re-grab, Nerf.
You got hit that punish.
So now Jakal going to have to pick apart Syrup's defense, recovering low. Are we going to get the 2-frame? No forward tilt, no back air, but rips another, and that'll do it. We'll have a little bit of trouble getting these kills if Syrup continues to commit to that back air or the shield.
Close, but no cigar. And Jakal says, I will. Jakal's like, great, I know what you're going to do now. That's option B.
True enough. Traditional Wolf combo interrupted by an aggressive magnet forward into the PK Thunder 2. X Factor. Jakal is always terrified because if you reverse it and you have the back air ready, it can be so devastating.
But Jakal is hard committing to some strategies. It was a grab,
no way,
up smash, and all of a sudden, look at that, Syrup. So frequently here at 100%. He's got to be looking for something with a back throw, trying to get an edge guard, but hey, center stage back air will do the job for PK Thunder somehow.
Now Jakal plays it slow.
Oh no! What the heck? He gets it again!
I love that option. You pull out the
boots.
And did you catch how the guns have been setting up jump-ins? Because Syrup is trying to predict either second shot or an immediate forward air.
For both players.
True enough, though I do feel like Ness might kill a little bit early.
Of course, but I mean at this point he wasn't a high percent. We got oh my god, no way! We're going to game 5! We're going to game 5!
20 seconds of Syrup just going edge to oh
no! What the hell?
No drift off of the up B. That is so unfortunate, but again, comes down from the Angel
territory.
At 133, even an up tilt will do it, but we still have to get the connection. Goes to the back air instead. That will do 72%. Last stock situation, game 5.
Okay, Jakal, I don't know that. All right, but still, you got to watch out. Down throw into the dash attack. We've seen it so many times, and it's going to get that
consistent
damage. We're going to get it. Jakal in game 5 bets it all. He takes it.
As soon as that forward air hit, I knew it was coming. Jakal hasn't gone for that the whole set, except for
off stage was almost just as bad, especially when MuteAce has that turnip in hand.
Okay. Just a little bit of ticky-tacky on there, but fighting back with the leaf shield. And
there we
go. Converts it.
Something. Anything. For the past minute and a half when we just didn't notice.
Did we set the time correctly? We've got 5 seconds left.
Do they know how much time is left? I mean, they gotta know now.
Peabnut is running. You have Umbrella. It's the only thing you can do. Oh my god. And that's timeout number 1.
Quick recovery to get around all of the options we had available to him, but he finds a way. Back on the seat at 145. You're not going to be able to hold on the stock for too much longer. Nope. Speak of the devil, they will appear.
This is not fair.
All right, hold on. Float bear in the ledge. Thankfully, Peabnut was able to tech away right there because that could have been a very devious situation. Finally gets the stock.
Rising. I wanted to end it all right there.
Luckily, it covers with the leaf shield. And the A button for MuteAce is not online because they have the Metal Blade in hand. And speaking of the Metal Blade, back in Peabnut'S possession, behind me downwards, and I'm already going to be facing backwards. I'm going to access my best aerial to get the kill, steal the game. We're talking about going to the bank. It's Sunday. I don't care. I'm going to the back.
Oh, my God. Tax on more damage, but damage is not what Peab needs at the moment.
We need stocks.
We need stocks.
Yeah, we're done with meals.
Finally.
We're done with snacks, rather. You at the grab, just mixing Peab up entirely. Now you're at the ledge. 104. Down tilt into forward air, and that looked true as hell. Probably was because it scooped from the ledge.
Goodbye, part 2.
Really?
That and air takes it.
Guard situation / ledge trap possibly coming up. And can this be the stock right here? Plays it passively because we have projectiles to do the job for us.
I like it. That's the issue. Peabnut looking to do another timeout, 30 seconds on the clock.
And almost 30% up. Oh, and that's going to be it. Yeah.
Doesn't need it.
That trap right there, when you're already stuck in the air shooter, anything Megaman wants to follow you up with is cheating.
Yeah.
It's cheating straight up.
Right now. A lot of damage we're trying to put down. 1 purple in the back just in case we find a cheeky opening.
And those openings are more frequent than you think.
Yeah.
A Candle is not shy of swinging that back air is what I was literally, that actually snowballed out of control, like very, very quickly. I almost didn't realize how much damage Jakal was getting until I looked down, and now Candle is a full stock down, still trying to find that adjustment. Blue Pikmin is out of there, and you're about to follow your brother up there.
When you're worried that you're going to get hit, because the big thing that Wolf can do with that great aerial speed, with that mix-up on the fall speed, is mixing up the timing of those aerials.
Oh, that actually caught. Start taking stocks away after they do a tiny bit more damage. Tri-State Twister not online, and there's the blue Pikmin that we were looking for.
The white is gone. Now it's just blue and purple. Purple to force you to shield, blue to scare you off the shield.
Oh, it actually killed a Pikmin. Yeah, would you look at that? And this is actually double purple. This ain't bad. This is not a bad spot to be in at all. You're at the ledge against purple and a red.
Okay, that's the damage.
Whoa!
You need, but oh, what a juggle!
He's so raw.
Jakal.
He's so raw. Oh,
every character can ledge trap in 2025.
Yeah, I've never seen Olimar less someone before just then. Actually, now that you mention it, what the hell was that?
One purple Pikmin out says that I just need the stock. I don't need anything else.
The reversal.
I had to dash back, but Olimar's ground speed is so slow that you're always going to get caught by Wolf running at you.
Their legs are so short. It's like, you can't expect Olimar or Elf to run that fast, you know. Look at them. They're like the size of a dime.
That was so hot. The down throw into the dash whistles.
Nah, man, the triple whistle to just get past the ledge is the best play I've seen all weekend. And they're in a good situation to come up from that and get a KO, but unfortunately they will not be the one to get the KO. Jakal, clean 3-0, continues their run in unlikely fashion.
Nothing you can follow up on just yet. And if MuteAce is just going to swing back, that's all that's really going to happen. How are you going to swing and what are you going to follow it up with? Finally.
And right now, they've seen the horrors, and we have all seen the horrors that this man is capable of. Floating air out of shield, just barely going to get gripped with that blast zone.
Oh,
yo, he's raw!
No,
he's raw!
That's not even true!
Stop. Anti-air, peach, forward air, oh, nasty. And even nastier than that, the extra damage that you get on top of that on a fresh stock, 58% just like that, weak, nair, flash counter. Mute wanted to float, cancel something,
that would have hit.
Then they would have been there where the flash was. So, like, I understand the vision kind of okay.
Oh my god. Air combos, but with a lot of rage on deck, I don't think these are true anymore. So he's just kind of fishing for something to close it out earlier.
Nah, the timing.
Jakal playing around laser a whole lot more too. A long stage gives you that capability to do so. Chasing off stage, nothing doing. Catches a neutral, get up.
Up smash on neutral, get up. That's an interesting reaction. You know,
picked up by Jakal. What can be done? I like it. Just safe shield pressure.
Just using added pressure with that nair.
Yeah, there's not really any guarantee.
No! That was a laser. Oh my god, that was a laser.
Your opponent loses so much momentum off of a game that they were winning. All you have to do is slow it down.
Nice.
Oh my god. Slowed it down a little too hard.
Haven't lost any bit.
Is so sweet. But man, if you get called out and you lose your stock for that, ugh, danger.
It always feels rough, but it's so nice to do. It feels two-frame with the turnip. It didn't lead to a KO, but this situation is not very good for Jakal to be in. Considering how well they started off this game, 10% at red percent is not where you want to be. But moment's notice, you do not want that to decide your fate. In winner's bracket, it already happened. In loser's bracket, it might happen again. We're both throwing out back airs. My back air is better than yours. I'm going to prove to you why in just a short time here. They are selling out float forward air, and that's going to do it from center, and MuteAce clutches it. Fighting out of a dark room for 30 minutes.
All of those demons in that dark room.
If you've read the book, don't be surprised at the ending.
It really speaks to how Peabnut has been playing, right? Just continuing to back up, using all of the... Oh,
got him.
God. Again, I don't need to say it again.
You're at the mercy. You're at the mercy.
That's not where you want to be, though, right? A minute and 40 left. If your guaranteed kill confirms are off of up throw at 200% or hitting a stray back air, but you can combo with it.
Trying to find some sort of opener here, but Peab was playing so anti-princess. It's actually Hello?
Hey!
Hello?
Saying I can't threaten the same thing, right? I can threaten to time you out. And again, throwing away the Mr. Saturn. Why did we get another Mr. Saturn?
Because we know we're going to get another one anyway. You know?
They're
only valuable when they don't show up, right? Point.
That's fair. That's fair. Can't follow up with the second up air there. Might have taken the stock off of the slightly shorter top blast zones right there. On the back air.
Oh, man. So we're still able to hold on to this stock. 131 still on it. 147. Crash Bomber. The assist.
Gets to live a little bit longer. This is now kill percentage for both of them. And again, it's been evened up by Peabnut.
Dark red percent on the side of the super fighting robot. And we are sending Peach up to the heavens. Fighting back, but they are still not in a comfortable position right here. Up air into forward air. Mad damage. Forward smash. Even more damage. And the stock on top of it. Two more.
There's only so much stage to your name, so Peabnut dashes back to the center and dashes back to the edge.
Oh, sneaks in that back air. Just sneaks it in. Definitely not expecting to run into that right there. Sour spot up tilt, but he was fiending for it. But he was being rewarded anyway. But Peab didn't manage to really capitalize on it. He was just fine with playing the percent game. And why wouldn't you when it's bringing you the success that it has so far? MuteAce looking for a way to come back in this tournament. But once again, for the X amount of time, Peabnut shuts down any and all approaches all competitors in the building out the front door. Peabnut is your 2025 champion.
Congratulations to Peabnut. He has shown great results in majors, super majors, and premier events throughout the year. Definitely hard work pays off. And Peabnut is proof of that. Next stop, Gamble Forever.
Like and subscribe to channel for more content of this type. Don't miss the next video full of more epic plays like this.